What's your opinion on square versus reverse staggered tire setups on the golf platform for reducing understeer?
Hmm.
You have any opinion on that, Nick?
The RS3 is one of, I would call it a golf platform, as much as
Mhm.
folks don't want to admit that.
Absolutely.
Did come from the factory with a staggered setup where you can do square 255s all around, or you could do square 245s or staggered 255 in the front, 235 in the rear. You can step that up a bit in diameter as well. I personally prefer a square setup, and then would make my adjustments for my handling from my alignment to make things even. But I do know a lot of folks that really like the reverse stagger because you get so much front end tire grip.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the biggest negative is you're stuck with front and rear tires, so you can't rotate. So even if you're at the track and you're seeing a lot of wear, you can't do anything about that. And I'm with you, Nick, that I don't believe a staggered setup is necessary to generate the best handling. That can be done with suspension settings and tuning. I personally prefer not to do it. I think on a rear wheel drive car or a car like an R8, you literally cannot put 305s all around. So and you really need that traction in the back because so much of the power is going back there. The MQB platform is designed to have the same size tires all around. You don't necessarily have a lot more clearance in one part, one end of the car to the other, like you do in an R8, for example. Uh, so, uh, and it really can't hurt. If you got a 255 up front, it can't hurt to have a 255 in the rear. You can totally compensate for that with alignment settings and spring and sway bar settings. So, I would avoid it, and I think if you wear out your front tires and you don't have the option to rotate, I think that's a worse position to be in. But people do it. It's not a new thing. I remember in the '90s, I worked with a guy who had an S3 and had bigger tires in the front than the back because he thought that's what it needed. And this is all kind of based on this idea that there's more weight in the front than the rear. The power is being driven through the front. But you may as well put the same tires. And actually, the back always has more clearance than the front because the wheels aren't turning.
Right.
So you don't have the fender clearance issues that you get in the front. So I would say it's kind of a BSy thing. Just get the same size tires all around.
Yeah.
But you can certainly do it.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what you're using the car for. If you're only on autocross, you just want the car to be spinning around all the time and you need to put down the traction. That might be a good reason for you.
Yeah.